Hello, my name is Iris, and I am one of the product managers of CleanMaster within Case Mobile. The topic of my presentation today is mobile success, and I'm going to share with you some of the secrets behind the rise of CleanMaster. I hope you will find what I have to say useful and also probably interesting. Well, if everyone is ready, then I'll begin. Now, consider if you have ever been under such situations. Phone suddenly running slow one day. An error message pops up warning you that there's no available storage in your phone just for one game. That's pretty annoying, right? I know. To whom should you turn to when your phone becomes sluggish and stops working properly? Well, that's where CleanMaster comes in to save your day. It is the most innovative and magic application that easily maximizes your mobile experience while keeps it secure. Now here are two astonishing figures I want to share with you. First, 600,000 terabytes. Can you guess what is it? In one single year, CleanMaster cleaned 600,000 terabytes of junk files for our users all over the world. That's 600,000 terabytes of storage space, which would be worth 425 million US dollars if you put those money on buying SD cards. So we have saved 425 million US dollars for the past year. Isn't that exciting? I felt so proud of it. It is this unique value proposition that has impressed people, and we have since experienced rapid growth. By the end of 2013, which is last year, we have had over 100 million users from all over the world on Google Play. So in September 2013, we became the #1 tool application worldwide on Google Play. And later in October, CleanMaster surpassed Line and Facebook and raced into the 5th most downloaded long game application on Google Play. So at this point, you may ask, how did this happen and what's the magic? I'll be explaining how we achieved this from 3 aspects. I have to say that there is hard work and there is luck, but there is also something else that makes all the differences. It is that edge that has differentiated the most successful applications from the rest. The very first thing you need to do before building a product is to identify users' key pain point. Everyone is going to have one or two frustrations related to their daily life or work. You need to learn and listen to those frustrations and connect them with what you are capable of. The goal here is to keep reinforcing the idea that you truly understand what they really want and that you can solve the problem better than anyone else. So before we start CleanMaster, we recognize that many of our Android smartphone users are suffering. We find that 30% of Android smartphone users are having the problem of not enough storage space, and 40% of them complaining about their phone running slow. Those people were frustrated, and you see there's an obvious pain point, which is, help, my phone doesn't behave properly anymore. As we can see on this slide, those 3 pain points basically has formed the CleanMaster today. So junk file cleaning up, memory boost, and app manager are still 3 key features within the current version of CleanMaster. You see the magic, right? When you build a product that users really want and need, it will last long and keep growing. Now, let's move to the second point here, be user-centered. It is our product philosophy that users' needs, wants, and limitations are always put first at all stages within the product lifecycle. The last thing we want is to force our users to change their behavior so that they can use or compromise to our product. Now, I want to share with you some of those details. It might be regarded as unsmart in the modern world to manually do something, but within CleanMaster team, we um, are not bothered at all. To ensure CleanMaster's accuracy and efficiency, we assigned a group of analysts to manually analyze how and where those top 100,000 apps store their junk files on users' devices. So each day, 100 new apps will be added to our behavior database. Well, the result is rewarding. CleanMaster thereby is able to remove as much as 30% more junk files compared to those similar apps. It is because of the dedicated manual analysis through the year, we have increased the initial release result, cleaning result from 100 megabytes to 400 megabytes. You will be surprised to find that each day CleanMaster clears up over 800 terabytes of junk files for our users from all over the world. So another thing we have been working on here to build our user-centered strategy is to make great efforts in protecting users' data. So there is no denying that mobile phone has become part of our life. We use it to connect with others and store important information on it, and even our secrets. So imagine what will happen if you lose that piece of information on your phone. No, you will never want that to happen. It kills. So to avoid misdeletion while cleaning those user list files, we came out of two separate cleaning modules. There are standard and advanced modules. Standard cleaning satisfies the general demands of users' cleaning, while the advanced module gives users more options to which they can select items they want to keep or delete based on their own preferences. So we have also added the preview function, which is a proved way to lower the chances of misdeletion. So to make sure our users are having a great experience, we also made large efforts in customer service and community building. Our lovely international team is responsible for monitoring what our users are saying about CleanMaster and make sure they will give their response within hours. So this will get the idea of what our users really like or dislike of our product very quickly, and thus direct the product development. And also, it brings great ratings on Google Play Store. So another part of our customer service effort is on connecting users' feedback from within the product. We have benefited a lot from this internal feedback system. Users will appreciate what your attention when you actually listen and respond. Thus, they will become very generous in giving feedback, like reporting bugs and other problems, and also giving suggestions. It is the greatest asset we have been earned. And by listening to what our users say and actually studying how they actually interact with our product, we are able to constantly update our product and make it better and better. When there is a certain urgent issue aroused, our team will quickly fix it within 24 hours. You see, I have to admit there's a lot of hard work behind it, but it is definitely worth it. And the rise of social media, social networks have presented us with great channels to engage with our users. So CleanMaster has certainly seized the chances. We have built our own beta testing group on Google+. So before each release on Google Play, we will our beta testing community members on Google+ will have the privilege to test it and then give their feedbacks. This in return enhances the efficiency and the stability of CleanMaster. So apart from Google+, we also take advantage of Facebook, which we use it to engage with our users on a daily basis. We published the recent news of the product and company and gave them tips on optimizing the phones and related topics. and even celebrate them with free giveaway gifts and also running contests. It is a great way to stay connected and it works. So by applying this user-centered strategy, we received almost the highest rating at Google Plus, which is 4.7 out of 5. So that is not something you're going to see very often. Now, moving away from our user-centered strategy, I want to briefly talk about our scientific operation methodology. We all know the importance of data, but it is critical to define your indicators and goals at different stages. So you build a product you think your users will need and want without knowing whether this will be a success or not. So I call this puzzling period of time the testing stage, in which you pay much attention on retention rate, review rating, and user virality. So in CleanMaster case, we have seen a retention rate of almost 80% during the testing stage, and we have received a very awesome rating on Google Play, which is 4.6. The product went viral itself, which proved that we were right about the user's demand from the market. So the next stage is a bit tricky because app developers are competing fiercely for resources, which is exposure and promotion channels. The cost of user acquisition has become so scary that you have to plan your budget very carefully and bear in mind that your goal at this stage is to drive as many organic installs as possible. For this, we started to buy traffic from on a very small scale and kept the organic installs and paid installs on the 50% to 50% balance. So after a period of time, when we reached a certain rank on our Google Play chart, we paused the paid campaigns and then see how it goes with the organic installs. And surprisingly, it was kept to 70 to 80% of the original, which is quite effective. And then let's come to the explosion stage when you finally see a blast, which is rapid growth. At this stage, you will have to be very wise in choosing your distribution partners because user quantity is key in this stage. You have to target the right users and then keep them very active within your application. You may have noticed that through those 3 stages, retention rate has always been a factor. That is because it demonstrates whether users really need it or not. The only way to keep them actively using your app is driven by their needs, and the rest you can leave to the operation team. Okay, so much has been said about our experience on building CleanMaster. But I want you to look at CleanMaster not merely as a utility application. Instead, it is actually much bigger than what you would have thought. So behind CleanMaster, there is a cloud agent, which we call it CM Cloud, a behavior cloud. So CleanMaster is powered by this system to connect, analyze the behavior information of each individual application that is available from the market. So this powerful cloud agent has enabled us to comprehensively understand third-party app behaviors on users' devices and create a secure and worry-free environment for our users that will give users full control over their entire mobile experience. So talking about secure environment, I'd like to move to my last part of the presentation today. So that is CleanMaster next move. What are we planning to do this year? Yes, security. We have just released CleanMaster latest version 5.0 before the SA conference, and we upgraded former privacy model to security. Users will things be protected from any malwares and block unwanted calls and messages, and even browse the internet safely without having to opt to another antivirus applications. We believe this big move will benefit our users greatly without them even noticing, and this is also our goal. Now, I want to share with you one of my favorite quotes from Vincent van Gogh. It is great to love many things, for therein lies in the true strength. And whosoever loves much, performs much, and accomplishes much. And what is done in love is well done. So in CleanMaster team, we love our users and we cherish each other. We're like a very big family with dynamic backgrounds. There lies so much love and so much strength, which empowers us to send out and achieve what we have today. Right. So that was a long story, and here's the only thing I want you to only focus on. First is to build something users really need and get to their pain point. Second is to always put your users first, and third, build a scientific operation methodology. Data matters. So now back to the pictures. And those are the angels from CleanMaster team. They have asked me to say hello to everybody here. So hi everybody. And if you are interested in CleanMaster, you can find us on Google Play and also Facebook and Twitter. And thank you again for your attention. Bye.